Day 15. The cams go back live, and now we are in a bunker after the nuclear attack, as Act 2 of Season 4 plays out as a quasi-Fallout RP. Audio is super scuffed at the moment, there's not much I can do about that, and as the fish are brought down to the bunker, they are welcomed by their host to Facility C, or maybe Z. It's really hard to hear.
Something funny?
Yeah.
What?
All the things I was worrying about before don't matter. It's like I'm free.
What were you worrying about before?
You know, just family, friends, jobs. It's all gone now. So
Your friends are dead.
I know, it's awesome. I don't have to worry about what they think of me anymore. I'm free.
They're looking up at you from hell right now. And they're not happy. Welcome to Facility Z. Facility Z is one of 9 God seeds. Deep Earth bunkers built during the pre-collapse to survive total planetary failure. When the engineers knew that the war was going down and that the weapons they were building were getting more and more devastating, more anti-human, more generationally dysgenic, DNA altering, they decided to build these 9 facilities. This is the last one, Facility Z, your new home. Commissioned under Joint Operations Directive Echo Delta, an autonomous intergovernmental protocol activated in secret during the stellar risk window. It was 20 years ago now. I remember it like it was yesterday. Don't remember much else. Turn and face the camera. Up in the corner. This bunker was designed by the Spindle Group, a now erased post-national think tank specializing in consciousness architecture, long war conditioning, and synthetic ritual systems. Structural plans were not drawn conventionally. You may notice you'll be sleeping on the floor. Resources down here are few and far between. It's not comfy, but at least you're alive. Facility Z's primary reactor uses illegal tachyon drift cores, stabilized with orphan decay logic, technology forbidden under the Lost Zurich Accords. But don't worry about that.
Laws don't exist anymore. You said it's illegal, but laws don't exist anymore.
The last living overseer before me, Dr. Nyrith Voke, scrubbed herself from the system in Cycle 49 with the line, observation complete, mutation stable. I see now. I'm arch survivor Jace. I was born in Zone 3H. Between twin blast arcs, my parents were climate engineers. When the nukes went off, they were vaporized instantly. I watched as their bodies boiled. That's the thing about nukes. They're not as fast as you might think. They're actually slow. I had time to see the pain in their eyes as they were vaporized in a holocaust of fire. Is that funny? It's funny. That's why I'm blind. I'm able to use echolocation to find my way around. Following the incident, scans showed a second visual cortex developed in my brain. Scientists called this the heat map. I'm able to see in infrared. I relocated at Facility Z at age 13. Marked specimen of unclear status. It's been my home for the last 38 years. I outlived all other residents and assumed control by mentally syncing with parts of the facility operating system. Now, here's the thing. It's not simply AIs. It's a synthetic consciousness lattice formed from the death patterns of global observers fused into behavioral algorithms that are watching you from these cameras. When you have something to say, you're going to have to turn to the camera and say it, because the microphone up there is the only way they're going to hear you. We talk one at a time in here. You can't talk over each other. If you do, mutants. Mutants will hear you, and they'll come down here and steal all your stuff. Occasionally, your experience will be interrupted by voices, broadcast interrupting with phrases like observe, do not intervene, feed received, subjects degrading as predicted, and replace the I. The prize has been increased to 50,000 Z credits, or ZC. Z credits are digital survival tokens backed by rare decay-stable isotopes stored deep in echo core chambers beneath old Geneva. Pre-collapse black market currency used by warlords, drug smugglers, and vault nomads. 50,000 ZC to the final survivor of Facility Z. Now, follow me. Experience in Facility Z. With these resources, this is all you have. If you want more, you're going to have to compete in challenges. Don't let this stuff get stolen from you. There is no bathroom down here, only a bucket. You may have noticed the pipe tracing a line along this blast wall. This is a real functioning pipe. I would suggest you don't test its physical integrity. Up here, we call this the alcove. Inside the alcove, this is a recreation center. You can relax in here. I find the sound, the reverberating sound of the pulsing machinery puts me to sleep just like that. Now over here, this is actual gear that's integral to the functioning of the bunker. Around the bunker gear. There is sharp metal everywhere. There are nails sticking out. This is not a play area. Do not wrestle. Do not push each other into the rusty metal. There are spiders down here. Does not be under the rafters. They won't surprise you because they're going to climb down. They'll spin their web and fall down like this onto you. Now, unfortunately, Facility Z's security system is a little out of date. That means, listen up because this is important. You're going to be standing guard in shifts all night long. One of you survivors is going to have to be awake, staring at this light right here. You're going to have to sit in that chair. One of the survivors in shifts. And if nobody is sitting in the chair staring at the light, there are certain entities and mutant invading nomads who will come down and steal your resources, steal your mattresses.
Can we fight them?
Yes, but you won't win. You won't win. There's a cult. Facility Z has something of a religious cult. I would call myself the leader. I'm arch survivor Jace. Practices of this cult include fasting, denial of comfort, and daily object purges, which is destroying something you care about. The cult is called Thermocreed, and the dogma is light is rot, memory is a trap, silence is power. You're going to chant this in your head all day. Light is rot.
Memory
Is a trap. Silence is power. Light is rot. Memory is a trap. Silence is power.
Light is rot. Memory is a trap. Silence is power. Light is rot. Memory is a trap. Silence is power. Light is rot. Memory is a trap. Silence is power. Light is rot. Memory is a trap. Trap.
Fish are forbidden from saying the phrase, I remember. If you say the word remember, not even the phrase, if you say the word remember, you will be deducted a fish body. Very good with that. Rewards for good behavior include sermons, riddles, and tiny sips of purified water.
Can we say the word recall?
No. There are 16 sealed doors down here. One hums, one cries, one knocks back. None are to be opened. Sea wing temperature is locked at negative 33.3 degrees centigrade, independent of all cooling systems. There is the prayer engine, a spinning brass gear room that emits inaudible frequencies said to induce prophetic dreams. The mirror ceiling in Sector J shows each fish's earliest trauma on its surface during low power. Floor rot appears in fractal patterns. I happen to believe it's the floor dreaming of escape. Final reminders. Don't touch the nails. Don't play around rusty stuff. Sleep in shifts. Now, unfortunately, because of the lack of power, we don't have access or the ability to monitor your stoics. This becomes a little tricky because the next elimination will be based on your stoics. So you'll have no idea how you're doing. You might get eliminated at any time based on the stoics challenge, which you have no way of monitoring or being updated on. The voices may lie to you. They may tell the truth should you choose to believe them. But I wouldn't trust them. Stay in the bunker until it's safe. Wait.
Okay, I'll take the first shift.
Wait.
How long's the shift?
Let's just go 1 hour per person.
Okay.
Or maybe 2
I don't know
hours.
what's going on at all.
Wow, this is going to be so much fun. It sucks? Yeah. Dude, it's like Fallout, but in real life. It's awesome.
It's not a good thing. Like that whole thing is not a good thing. You can pause the game.
Where do
This is real life.
Everyone except for, I'd say, Letty, who is very difficult to bother. She's pretty much game for anything. And REA, who's extremely retarded, so he loves RP. But everyone else is not taking this well. They do not want to be there. This is not what they signed up for. Ironically, I feel like Freddie and Derench are taking it the hardest. They were the two strongest competitors in the house, but now in this hellish RP, I don't know if they're gonna last. We have our first spider landing on the bed.
What?
Spider on the
Oh, awesome!
Jace scolds the survivors for not speaking into the microphones like instructed. The audio sucks.
The audio pickup's pretty bad in here. For the rest of the night, anytime. What do you got? Anytime one of you guys is gonna talk, you have to stand in front of the camera and talk to the camera. Loud.
There are no laws anymore. Everything is legal. There's no cops.
You guys have to get close to the camera and talk to the camera. You have to stand here. You have to stand here.
I can see what's going on.
What's that? Last person touching the boiler? What game are you playing?
Stop at the tampon on. That's what she's playing.
What?
From the
I
tan.
put on a tampon.
Where are you over there for?
Because I'm standing so no one can see.
Fluffy.
Okay.
Hey guys, guess what I managed to smuggle in?
Face the camera if you're gonna talk. You have to face the camera.
I managed to smuggle in the last fidget spinner on the entire planet!
Can I see it?
No! It's mine! It's mine! It's
Object
mine!
destruction ritual.
No! No!
Let me see it.
You won't take my fidget spinner!
Let me see it.
I'd rather die than take my
Let me
fidget
see it.
spinner!
Object destruction
No! My
I
fidget
have
spinner!
to.
Why?
It's part of the Thermocreed cult.
No!
It's part of the cult that you're in. You have to destroy objects.
This is
that
the
you
one
love.
thing from the outside world that I care about!
Give me it.
I can't live without it!
Give it to me. The outside world is gone,
I
Ari.
don't care! No!
It's already damaged beyond repair.
No, it's not!
Yes, it is. Oh. Here. You can use that.
If you're newer to Fishtank, there's a beloved past contestant named Trish who was streaming watching the show at the time, and she confirmed on her stream that this is actually the basement from the house from season 2. Everyone is already mad at Arie. They might actually kill him. Being trapped in the basement listening to a retarded 30-year-old theater kid lord ump about Steven Universe would make me find the rustiest screw I could and then tetanus stab him to death.
This is season 2's house basement. Yes.
The survivors then get introduced to the newest NPC, being portrayed by Ben, obviously.
That's a
You
mutant.
mutated as hell.
The great thing about living in the post-apocalypse...
Spartan kick.
Oh god. That's a mutant. Why is a mutant here?
That's our friend.
No, mutants
Why
aren't
did you
friends.
kiss
Why is you with me?
Mutants aren't friends.
He has Batman underwear. He's a friend.
My name is Ra's al Ghul. Yes, I live in this land as well. I do have powers.
Are you friend or foe? Are you a mutant?
What's up, food?
Well, that depends. Yes, I survived the fallout as well.
Water.
I don't survive off of water.
The thing's a mutant.
He seems nice to me.
It's a mutant.
He's got nice eyes.
Yeah, I
Are you
trust him.
nice?
I feel like this is a guy I
beautiful
found...
eyes. Did everybody ever tell you have beautiful eyes?
Stop. I see you met our leader, Archmaster Jace.
Yes. He was super nice.
Yes, he's a good man, but he is tricky. It is easy to be deceived.
He kicked me.
Don't worry. I'm peaceful for now. Wouldn't you like to know how I survived?
Back kick!
Ah!
Back in line. Can I do that harder?
No.
Wait, one more harder.
Okay,
I
okay,
must.
one more.
Back kick!
I have to do it harder. It's really funny. I must do this
I'm
to
scared.
survive.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
Oh my God. I have to do it harder.
Oh my god!
Please.
We had to find out what's
I have to do it harder. It's funny.
God.
Hold on.
I'm scared.
I have to do it more.
all day. You can go all
One
day.
more.
I'll go second.
One more.
You can go all day.
This idiot. Okay.
Three more times. Do it again. That wasn't even hard enough. That was not hard enough at all.
I'm done.
Oh man, I was really loving that.
Me too.
You. What's your name?
Arie.
Arie. Do you remember my name?
I think it's Ben?
No. Memory is a trap.
Ra's al Ghul?
Yes, that is correct.
That's all cool.
Ra's al
That's
Ghul.
probably cool.
Mr. Ghoul.
Yes.
Are you sure that
You're too close to me. Back away. Yes. I survived the fallout by the skin of my teeth.
okay, but are you sure your name was always Ra's al Ghul?
Yes, my name has been Ra's al Ghul since birth, child.
Your parents sucked. I'm sorry.
My parents passed away in the nuclear attack.
I'm sorry.
No matter. I have no feelings anymore. Step back. Yes.
Whereas Archmaster Jace is blind, I am completely deaf. You might be asking yourself, well then how are you responding to our questions? It's because all of my other senses have been finely attuned, and I can read your lips perfectly. I hope you enjoy your stay. But remember, do not cross me. I'm going to go forage for supplies. I'll be back.
Freddy, talking to the camera, asks if production could send down some beer, so Jace comes down and presents him with an impossible option.
Back up! Freddy, I found a mutant caravan outside that was amenable to trading.
It's good for they came from the Mayflower all the way. They survived on beer.
They agreed to trade these beers for all of your water.
Yes.
No!
Take all the water.
No!
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 No, we need the water, Freddy.
All the water.
Freddy!
These beers for all the water.
Freddy, we need water.
They don't want to do it.
I won't let you.
Freddy, we need the water.
Yeah, I'm not. You guys have the water. It's fine. You don't want to have beer. It's okay.
Yes, because only you drink beer and everyone drinks water.
Can we do that?
One water, one beer.
I'll trade you one beer for double the water amount. So
No!
10
That's
beers.
fair.
No, it's not.
That's fair.
Freddy,
No
you don't drink beer. We
in
drink
my
water.
post-apocalyptic fantasy. Do that.
That's fair. We'll do it.
No!
serious?
No!
Worth it.
No!
It's worth it.
No! Restrain him! Help me! Help me restrain him! Help me restrain him! You motherfucker! No!
It's already done already.
It's all
And then do it one more.
for us! Now you want to do us all again? For us is gone! It is gone! Yeah, you know why it's gone?
Tensions right now are very high in the bunker. Derench is furious over the situation, very clearly. Her body language throughout the last hour has been a mess. The way she immediately requested to stare at the light to just give herself something to do and keep her away from the rest of the contestants. And of course, that water bottle beer trade, that sent her over the edge because obviously she doesn't drink. So she's tired and tries to go to sleep in that little nook in the wall. And Letty, the little pot stirrer that she is, puppeteers Daniel, telling him to instigate a fight with Derench, which he does, and she ends up pouring her precious water rations all over him, which breaks out into an argument with everyone in the basement.
Let me explain exactly how I'm feeling, why I did what I did.
You let your emotions
Okay,
control us.
we already hear what I have to say, but you just scream at me.
Relax.
I'm relaxed. I am relaxed. You were the one that was trying to hit off the stick.
Because she won't get out of all space.
Exactly, so relax. It's just a little bit of space. All I said to you was, let me just go in there, lay down. I've been staring at that for 45 minutes. We've had a big day. Let me lay down and just relax. Okay? Exactly.
I swear, Freddy, you better stop thinking with your dick.
But hold on. But throw water at him. We need water.
But he was literally in that thing.
You're already mad. You're mad that we're losing water on beer and you're throwing water.
Exactly. So what else
You're
can
being
I
ill.
do? What else can I do?
Listen, don't throw water and don't throw juice.
No, I'm going to do it.
Go relax.
You guys
They then get introduced to the newest NPC, the water scientist, Dangerous Caleb, portrayed by Jet Neptune.
You must be new to Facility Z. I see your stakes aren't even sharp. You must be wondering who I am.
Who are you?
They call me Dangerous Caleb. It's because I'm a quick shooter. I kill a lot of people. Oh, that's a good flick of the wrist you got there. What's your name? Dangerous.
Freddy, nice to meet you.
Dangerous Freddy.
How is it out there?
Huh. It's a war zone. You wouldn't believe the bullets are flying all over the place, not to mention the radiation. I saw that you were defecating in buckets. I wanted to tell you that me, Dangerous Caleb, I'm a water trader and a scientist. I do water science experiments in my lab. And I'll tell you one thing about water. It'll cost you an arm and a leg in the wasteland. If you need to go to the bathroom, you gotta call for me. Dangerous Caleb. I'll do it again. Dangerous Caleb, I need you. Dangerous Caleb, come get me, I need you. Say that. Due to my science experiments, I'm pretty deep in the network of Facility Z's security system cameras. But, like I told you, water's gonna cost you. So if you want to flush a number 1 or a number 2, it ain't free. But Dangerous Caleb's kind of a cool guy, so I want to get you guys started with your first magic bathroom box. You guys can fight over that. Survival of the fittest. If the magic box broken, it's not worth anything.
You're breaking it, you're breaking it, you're
Let
breaking it,
go,
you're
let
breaking
go,
it. I won't let go.
What are your water prices?
I'll hit you over the head with this.
Do it.
I'll
Do
tell
it,
you more.
Letty, do it. Hit him over the head.
I'll tell you more about my water prices once I'm done with ChatGPT
Let go,
upstairs.
Let go, Bull. Let go,
Ow.
Bull. Let go, Bull. Give the lady her top thing. Give the lady.
Oh.
Give the lady. So let go, Bull.
You're
Let go.
breaking it.
Oh,
Let
ow.
go. Let go.
Break it.
Big.
Let
Ow.
go.
Ow.
Let go, Bull.
You're gonna piss him off. He's gonna kick your skull in. I've seen many cases of women with their skulls battered. Never hit somebody with a stick.
Danger Stan, I have
Survival of the fittest.
Let go, Bull. Oh.
By the way, if you hear somebody call me Little Caleb,
Yeah.
this is a canon moment. This is a canon
If we're
moment.
cool, I'll let go.
Huh?
If we're cool, I'll let go.
We're cool.
Cool?
Yes.
I don't like that one.
We're cool. We're cool.
I got myself people think nothing. Take my stick again, you're gonna get whacked.
By the way, you might hear rumor. You might hear rumor that my name's Little Caleb. I swear to God, anyone calls me Little Caleb, shut the up. Anyone calls me Little Caleb, I'll stop all the water, and everybody will starve and die. The reason they call me Little Caleb, my detractors, is because I used to be 700 feet tall. Yeah, you heard right. I was born a giant. But the radiation shrunk me with mutation. Now I'm just a little old scientist doing water inventions and running pipes and trading water and other food items. I guess what I'm trying to say is if you need to go to the bathroom, call out Dangerous Caleb, Dangerous Caleb, and I'll come hook it up. Do we all understand?
Yeah.
But
Yes,
we
Dangerous
call out Dangerous Caleb, and we have to also have a magic fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we just call out Dangerous Caleb with no
Can I
magic
trade
fuck,
for a beer?
nothing's gonna happen.
Dangerous Caleb.
Dangerous Caleb, can I trade for a beer?
Dangerous Caleb, before you.
I'm so glad you should fuck, I don't care.
Okay.
Dangerous Cable, can I trade for a beer?
Is it Cable or Caleb?
In the AM, Letty asked Daniel if he added to the piss bucket yet.
Did you add to the piss bucket?
I don't know, Ollie, like to get or something.
Did you add to the piss bucket?
No.
It's important to add to it.
The night prior, the piss witch tried to form an alliance with Daniel to turn him against the other fish. Little did he know that she is a piss witch and always has some sort of more nefarious motive. Psycho Steve pops in,
I'm Psycho Steve, I'm crazy,
and he's there to make a deal with Seth,
and I'm here to make a deal.
trading rations for lollipops that might have some significance but probably not later on. Freddy is feeling sick. He thinks it's the mold in the basement is giving him mold poisoning. He also wants a beer.
If anybody's out there, just let them know. We don't know where we are, but we have some food that we can share for beer. We will give beer. We will give a ration out for beer.
Jet comes in, out of character, to give an update on the status of the show in general to the fans and the fish.
Guys, I want to sincerely thank you for riding with us during this nuclear survival challenge. I know that this is extremely ratchet, alright? I lived in this room, got a crack it, not for 42, alright? It's not gonna be that long. They're getting that same treatment, alright? We just got chased out of town. It honestly means the world to us that you're still watching. It's no secret that this is scuffed, but it ain't gonna be like this forever. We got the cams going, we got audio pretty good. We're gonna make the show as fun as it can be for the next short link here until we get moving to the next part. One of these guys, or girls, except for Letty, is going home. He's going home at the end of this very complicated, long saga of nuclear survival challenges, all right? And that's gonna be the person with the lowest stoics.
Thanks for the discount, Jet.
Thank you for watching while we're on our mildew saga, our mildew phase. We're on our mildew arc. It's not mold, it's mildew.
Sorry. Oh shit.
It might be mold.
Oh man.
No, you're fine. It just smells like a dank basement. For real, I lived in this. It smelled like this for 42 days. All right, and I'm tip-top healthy. Look at me.
In here for 42 days?
Yeah.
How were you in here?
Huh?
Why were you in here for 42 days?
Nukes.
Well, the bombs fell. The bombs fell. As far, bombs fell, and I just had to come here for 42 days. Anyways.
Jet, can we please have feminine hygiene products?
Tampons and pads, feminine hygiene. Narrative poll. Alright guys, narrative poll. Should we take mercy on the women for their feminine hygiene products, yes or no? Actually, they're gonna say no. They're gonna vote no.
Well,
I wanna say yes.
We could just free bleed and like have blood all over like the blankets and sheets.
I don't think
Yeah,
that's.
it could be hardcore.
It's not very hygienic.
I don't think that's appropriate. I think we should take mercy on the women. On our, honestly, don't narrative poll. If you have a narrative poll.
Cigarettes?
Hold on.
Cigarettes?
I think yes to the cigarettes, no to the feminine hygiene.
TTS, who loves manipulating Daniel into doing things for them, tells him to rip his shirt.
Let's go, Daniel. You are the alpha. Show them who's boss. Scream, I am the Daniel. We
I am the Daniel. I am the
Daniel, put on a shirt. What the f are you thinking?
No.
We also get a bit of an update on how the bathroom situation is going to work.
If you want to use the bathroom, you have to put on this gas mask and wrap yourself in this emergency blanket. This will protect you from the radiation for a short time. Okay? These are y'all's. If you destroy either of them, nobody can go to the bathroom. So.
Do we still need magic box for it though?
Yes. You need magic bugs. Magic bugs. Dangerous Caleb has to. Not only Dangerous Caleb has to be awake, you have to have a magic bug, and you have to put on a gas mask and an emergency blanket.
Thank you so much for this.
Crazy Steve pops in once again with supplies, but he says he'll only trade it with one person, and that person is gonna have to win a little challenge. Who could tell the best folk tale? The winner was Letty.
So in the forests of the Midwest, there lives something called, well, I don't want to say his name. I usually say the G-Man, because if you say his name, it summons him. His real name is the Goat Man.
Oh.
Yeah. So basically, if you're ever walking out in the forest and some random guy approaches you, it could be him. He takes his victims and he drags them away. They're never seen again. No one knows what he does with them. But he can take the form of a human or an animal.
Just a bodyguarding here. No.
Oh, so Freddy doesn't attack. Okay, so are you nervous right now?
No, I'm Psycho Steve.
Oh, okay. So he can take the form of a human or an animal. And one time, there are these friends on a camping trip, and they hear something mewling at the door. It sounds almost like a human, but it sounds like if a cat talked. Like,
I'm scared. Go on.
Like, you know those YouTube videos where the cats talk and they're like.
I don't know what YouTube is.
Oh, well, you know what cats are?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
we
basically.
eat them sometimes up on the surface.
Oh, is that what's in the loot crate?
Could be.
Oh!
How do they taste? I don't know.
It's fresh meat, you know. You Korean?
Ask Ellie.
Tastes like chicken.
Oh, hey, she is half Korean.
Sensing it in her.
Anyway.
Wait, never mind. That's dogs, not cats.
They do both.
They do?
Pretty sure.
When I was in Korea, they had dog.
Tell the story.
Like dog restaurants. Okay, anyway.
Did you try it?
No.
You should have.
But I wanted to.
You should have. We'll never get another chance to taste dog.
Okay, but anyway, the G-Man.
Yeah.
I mean, the God-Man. Okay, so, yeah, when he talks, it's like when the cats are like, meow, but it's like, let me in.
We got this. I will go.
When he's among the group of friends, he looks just like one of them. You don't even notice. He could be here right now. You only notice when he leaves. Then you realize, who was that guy? Did anyone here know him?
Yes.
But when he's among you, you have no idea because he's so unassuming. But there's just something a little bit off about him.
Right.
Yeah, watch out.
Dangerous Caleb brings in a new bucket of water he concocted, if you want to call it water, closer to zip water if you ask me.
Ooh. Water. This is the best I could find. Sorry, guys. Some of my water experiments have been going south. I want to demonstrate a little invention I invented called the life straw. Does anyone here know what a life straw is?
Yes. No. Know what that is?
What's a life straw?
It filters water.
Check this out. Look at that dirty water. And to demonstrate, I want to show you guys how delicious this is.
Oh my god. Holy. What the hell?
This is pretty good.
What's happening? I'm lost.
It's a filter in the straw, RJ, so it's safe to drink.
It really works.
Yes.
If anyone's thirsty, I have more.
Thank you.
Use this cup.
Thank
and
you.
drink up. I hear there's coffee grounds in there, so you might just get some caffeine.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Also, is there a bucket of piss and shit that I need to go dispose of?
Just piss. Yeah.
Okay.
Ellie, careful with your used tampon. There's a non-zero
Wait, was he actually
chance
drinking
that
it?
you will find and suck on it through the life straw.
Okay.
I think this actually does have coffee grounds in it.
Arya is being teased by TTS, so he teases them saying being called a Jew doesn't hurt his feelings, and then describes exactly what would hurt his feelings. He then gets his feelings hurt.
Arya, everyone hates you. We think you are annoying. The audience is tiring of your theater kid act.
There it is. There's the stuff that really hurts me. Not calling me a Jew.
Calling you a theater kid?
Well, calling me annoying theater kid, and also calling it an act. Like being told that I'm putting on an act what I'm trying to be, then when I'm just being me, that hurts.
Can you imagine a girl looking Araya in the eyes and saying, I don't know what I'd do without you, will never happen.
Yeah, that actually really hurts. That really hurts.
So what? And one of the 4 surviving men is an autistic spellcaster obsessed with Reddit. Drop another nuke, please.
And then, if you remember, there's a mechanic that they mentioned last night. There's a light set up on the stairs, and if no one's staring directly at it at all times, they'll be attacked by ghouls. And no one's looking at the light, so they're attacked by ghouls.
Wait! Stop! No one's watching the door! Oi! Get in!
Unlock the exit, unlock the exit.
Wait, Ari, stop it!
Look at it.
They do manage to capture him and tie him up and eventually end up releasing him back into the wild. Our survivors get offered a trade, a bottle of water, in exchange for a sewing kit which they could use to fix up their tattered clothing. Freddy is not messing with this, but Derench wants to go for it, and this breaks out into a pretty real argument between the two.
I'm not the smartest guy.
Well, right now. Okay, cool. It doesn't matter what happened in the past because you don't remember things, right? Whatever happened in the past happened in the past. Let's talk about the future.
You need to remember the past to learn from it. No, not in this time.
Well, what are we gonna learn from just bashing people? What are we gonna learn from that?
I said it.
Yeah. Okay.
You need it?
Well, we just because, dude, we got beer for water doesn't mean we need to clean or to fix our clothes that we don't even need.
Well, we didn't need beer.
Okay, we didn't need beer, but we don't need a linen machine, dude. Like, so what? Okay, let it go. Leave it alone. We need water for things that are more important than doing that. Okay, like stop bringing up that. When you bring up that stuff, it's condescending.
Where was this version of you last night?
Because we got beer. We got beer, and we enjoyed it.
Beer helped us sleep.
Yes.
We needed it.
Okay.
That's a good argument. I'll admit that. Thank you, Seth. I'll
and it's not an argument to say, like, oh, well, you did this, and okay, you did that. Well, if you did that, then I can do this. Like, that's not how logical fucking, people think. All right, cool. Well, that's not the case now. So you gotta let it go. You need to let it go. I think it's. I think you should just relax. You conserve your energy by getting upset about that.
Too mad at sometimes. Shout out to you and Charlie.
My logic doesn't matter.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
We need logic here.
My logic doesn't matter.
It's flawed.
Okay, awesome. Anything else?
You're an alcoholic.
Awesome, thank you. And you're a piece of shit. Okay, how about that?
Why was I called you an alcoholic?
No, well, you're putting things.
You're insulting me, right? You want to insult me to make me feel like shit, right?
Your logic was flawed, though.
Your whole purpose is to make me feel like shit, right?
No,
Well, why are you calling me an alcoholic then? Because I am an alcoholic. Okay, cool. Because I like beer.
If you need a beer to sleep, then yeah.
I'm an alcoholic. Great. Okay. Awesome. I love beer. Everybody loves beer. 99% of like people that drink beer love beer, right?
But you said you need it to sleep.
I need to sleep. Yeah, I do.
That's an alcoholic thought to have.
No, it's not.
You know what, Freddie?
It's a scientific fact that it lowers your blood pressure.
No, scientifically, you get worse sleep when you're on alcohol because it interrupts your REM sleep.
I had one beer.
You have worse sleep on alcohol.
I drank the beer and I slept through the.
Don't try and come to me about science.
I don't care
because
anything you're saying.
Your logic is flawed, is what I'm saying.
Your logic can be whatever it wants to be. How's that?
Both sides are flawed. I think both sides are flawed.
Both sides.
We don't need our clothes fixed, and we didn't need the beer.
No,
we both agree on that?
Yep, I agree.
I'm saying it makes sense to trade one piece of water for all our clothes to be fixed rather than two water bottles for one beer.
Well,
by that logic.
At the time, did we? Yeah.
Well, I was trying to tell you.
It was obvious.
It was so obvious. And you know what? You said you would have traded all the water.
Okay.
You were ready to give up all the water.
Okay, you're right. No, you're right. You're so right. I shouldn't have done that. So you're good now? Yeah, you're good.
Thank you. You shouldn't have.
While they're arguing, they get attacked once again because no one's looking at the light on the stairs.
Oh!
Stop it!
Grab it out of his hand. Grab it out of his hand.
Angry. There you go. See what happens when you argue about nothing? You're arguing about shit that doesn't matter, and then that just happened.
It's my fault.
No, stop it now.
It's my fault.
Stop it now. Stop.
It's my fault.
Yeah, because you're causing problems.
Me?
Yes.
Freddie, he's going to do that regardless.
Ben tells Aryeh that he has to make a musical play about nuclear fallout. Clearly this is a maneuver for him to continue agitating the other fish, as particularly Freddy and Dorench are completely fed up with him. Dangerous Caleb makes another appearance.
I just got done with a water experiment. Do you want to know the results of my latest experiment?
Yes. We need more
Well,
water.
it seems like radiation levels are slowly dropping. You know what that means? A green new world awaits. But I'm accustomed to the hardcore radiation. My skin is basically leather. You smooth skins might just have a chance on the outside world. But not before tons of mutant attacks. They don't want you guys to go upside. If mutants have to contend with you on the outside world, you're a big threat to them. Prepare for more attacks. Anything could happen.
Why does creepy Kaya have such small nipples?
Caleb, we can use some more dirty water.
Ben wants to get an ETA on the play.
How much longer on the play? Aryeh.
Aryeh!
6 lines in. You gotta speed it up.
This
6 lines in 10 minutes is not acceptable. You can enlist the help of everyone else too.
Okay.
And Arya, there's going to be a very, very special guest coming to watch the play. Okay? So make it good.
Okay. You need help with that, Arya.
As the play is being written, and with the warning of a major ghoul attack happening at some point today, the fish are making lassos and barricading the entrance, prepping for the unknown. And then it's time for Arie's play. The play is kind of what you would expect. Arie trying to be funny, which is never funny. He's only funny when he's not trying to be funny.
Oh God! Welcome, sir. Oh, Arie, right this way. Hello. Oh, Arie.
Hi. It's me, your best friend Patrick's dog. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy.
Hello.
Hi, buddy. I came all the way from Bikini Bottom to watch your play.
No matter what happens, I'm your greatest ally.
But what have you done for me lately?
Support from me bipartisan, and I know I can help you outgrow greatly.
Oh, yay!
Okay, so then the new...
I am a bomb!
Wait, who's the citizen?
Me.
Okay, come here, come here.
I can see that. But what kind of bomb?
A nuclear one!
That doesn't sound very good.
Don't worry, I'll only kill a few thousand.
Then the general
That's
comes.
not so bad. You are correct. And I'm gonna fix that with a what?
Retaliatory.
A retaliatory nuke.
If you want to get in, I need to get off. Show me that tight mutant boy pussy of yours. Then you seductively roar. What? Roar seductively. Okay, now get over on your all fours.
I'm not doing that. Okay, like this? Yeah.
This whole production is held together by my desire to be in a sex scene with a mutant. Shouting about how great it is. Yes, this whole production is held together by my desire to be in a sex scene with a mutant. Who's playing the random citizen? That's it. You're joining the orgy too, whether you want to or not. Yeah, big explosion of fire and also semen everywhere.
A, B, C, D,
Then while she's
E,
playing
F,
that,
G,
you say a line.
Stop! I hear.
I hate now. I hate the alphabet.
I hate the alphabet.
Israel never dies.
Israel never dies!
There, that's the play.
Yay!
Patrick is giving Arie belly rubs to congratulate him on his magnum opus.
This the best day of your life?
It's the best day ever.
Speaking of which, there is then a challenge on who can create the most dangerous weapon.
I found the most dangerous weapon in the world. I found it. It's you.
Okay, get away.
I'm grabbing you. You're the most dangerous weapon.
Get back.
No.
Get back.
I need you for the challenge.
Get back. Get back.
I need you for the challenge.
Get back.
I need you for the challenge.
Get back.
What's up?
Daniel, grab a chair.
Okay.
Arch survivor Jace wants to have a talk with Daniel.
Yesterday, the ground's turned soft again. It's hot underneath, like beneath a grave. I saw 3 dogs with no eyes, chasing each other in circles. The fur was gone, just steam and bone, and something under the skin trying to come out. I thought I heard music then.
Holy shit, I just found the best weapon in the world.
Dogs went off into the distance. I followed the music. That's when I saw the parking lot. One of the old ones. People used to bring their cars and park there. Asphalt melted like glass. Windshield wipers still raised like the cars had been expecting rain. In the middle of it was this old woman, standing barefoot on the line between the rows, not blinking, skin all torn up like paper soaked in meat. She looked at me.
Can we get a chance to use our weapons?
I couldn't look away.
Demonstrate the use of the weapons. Go ahead.
I don't think I can use mine.
Her mouth opened, but it didn't move like a person's mouth. It unfolded like a cut in cloth. She said,
Hey Drench, it's me, B from your old crew.
I'm
We
the
know what
last
you did, you
one.
cunt.
I'm the
Charlie
last
already
one
knows
they
about
left
it.
standing.
He's pissed.
I was kind. I waited.
What does that mean?
But the sky never cooled. So now I watch.
I don't know who it would be.
Then she just stood there.
And I have no idea what to tell you.
I circled back 5 hours later. She was still there. Not dead, not different. Just watching. Watching the sky. So now I wonder, how long does it take to become part of the radiation? How long do you have to stand still before the world forgets you were ever alive? You think you want to leave this place, Daniel? There are things out there that don't need doors.
Wow. What do you make of that? That's a lot to take in.
Yeah.
They then judge who has the best weapon.
It's time to demonstrate your weapons.
Well,
One at a time. Stand here and show the camera your weapon. Jerry, go ahead.
We got beer cans shredded to give sharp metal pieces. This is a bucket of human waste. It's really icky and gross, and I can pour it in your eyes.
Gouge the neck, you can gouge it as well. Boom, boom, boom. Stop.
Keep trying to steal the pickaxe.
Just some glass. You can just stab or slice someone's throat, or just keep on stabbing.
The pickaxe. I have many different moves that you could do with this. The spinning tornado. The nutsack slicer.
The nutsack slicer. Boom.
And the final move, the finisher.
Boom.
Like that.
I got hot spam. You can put some hot spam on your enemy. That burns their eyes and get a lash on them real well.
We have a guest coming in. Guest is coming into the bunker, to the facility C. Whoever, Seth won the weapon challenge, by the way.
Yeah.
Whoever makes the guest genuinely upset or worried will win 4 fish bucks. Yeah. Yeah.
And then we get some harrowing news.
Do I get to hold my fish books, or are they in the bank?
You don't get any.
Because the town is kicking us out.
Huh?
We're getting kicked out again, yeah.
Wait, you're kidding?
No.
Nice.
No.
That was fast.
Prepare all your resources. Also, probably put the weapons away.
Okay.
And then leave.
Before I dip out of this video, I'm not going to show any of this on screen because the information's way too fresh, and in the events that the info is wrong, I don't want to like dox someone and ruin their life over nothing. But allegedly, some guy on Reddit gloated about calling the cops and telling them that the stream was still live inside the Season 2 house. People went to his Reddit profile, found an old post that he made where he posted a picture of his car. They did a reverse search on his license plate, found out who the car belonged to, and that person has since been doxed online. His address, his place of work, all of their social accounts have now been set to private, as I'm sure they're getting a lot of threats from angry fish tank fans. As of me recording this, the info is extremely fresh. It's all happened within the last like 20-30 minutes. So the future of the show is up in the air. I would assume they're going to be trying to find a new house that they can stream in out of state. How quickly they'll be able to do that, also up in the air. So yeah, I have no idea if there's going to be a video tomorrow, but I guess subscribe to my channel or follow me on Twitter, and I'll let you know when we're back.